Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? How are we doing? Happy Thursday. Are we Thursday? Is it Thursday already? Wow. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope we're all very, very well. Welcome in, one and all. It's a pleasure to have you in. I can only apologise for my continued lack of tardiness, we'll call it. Late once again. I can only apologise. Work is crazy at the moment. So much so that I will be streaming today for a certain amount of time. We'll see how it goes. And then logging back onto work. I'll be working this evening. It is what it is. We're very busy at the moment. Anyway, enough about that. How are we all doing? It's a pleasure to have everyone in. Who have we got? Lazy Ben first through the door, commenting on the tardiness. How are you, my friend? It's a pleasure to have you. What's the score prediction for tonight? It's Brentford tonight, isn't it, for United? What do we think the score is going to be? Bongo not far behind him, giving the wave. How are we, sir? I hope you're nearly finished at work. 15 stream streak as well. And as he says, we're going to have a word with these stewards. We've got another streak on the pitch. Sack the stewards. Jackson, how are we, my friend? Still buoyant, I imagine, after the brilliant result for Town. We're going to Wembley, I'm telling you. K Sarah, Sarah. Matt's in as well. How are you, my friend? Yes, late once again. I can't help it. The work, so the hands are tied, you know. They do this really, really inconsiderate thing, workplaces, where they expect you to work to earn money, and it's just a bit much. Come on, channel points. Matt wants to get his quiz done. Twiz? He wants a quiz done, sorry. Callum, how are we, my friend? Callum Teal, welcome in, my friend. A1 Goat. That's the first time I've been called that, I think. How are you, my friend? It's a pleasure to have you in. Also over on YouTube, Joachim, I want to say. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Watching from Sweden. It's a pleasure to have you in, my friend. Bedders as well. Sacks this stream is the question. It could well happen. It could be on the cards. A quick recap then. Somehow, we are now... This is the 15th time we've streamed the Edinburgh City save. 15 already. Today, we might finish the season. We might not. I think we have 9 games left. So it'd have to be quite the push to finish the season tonight. If not, we will get it done tomorrow. But we're really, really close to the end now. As I put in my going live tweet over on Twitter, anything could happen. It is going to take either a miracle or a disaster for us to not be in League One again next season. But with playoffs and relegation still possible, still on the cards, who knows what'll happen. It's all up for grabs. Anyway, let's catch up with people. No, I'm all right. Getting through the week. Buzzing until 10 a.m. this morning. Of course, yeah. Gutted about the Rovers tickets, Jack. That is not ideal at all. Does that mean no stream tomorrow? No, there'll be a stream tomorrow. Don't you worry about that, sir. There'll be a stream tomorrow. 6 p.m. as always. We do our Friday streams. West Ham for United. What? They're playing West Ham. Is it West Ham tonight? Is it? I thought it was Brentford. Right. Okay. Learn something new every day. Just another 40-ish minutes to go. Nearly there, Bongo. Nearly there. Not ideal. Yeah, a bit annoying. Yeah, it's gutting that. It is gutting when it doesn't get to general sale. Silly season at work is upon us. Silly season at work is upon... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's that time of year, bedders. You won't press continue 19 times, let alone 19 matches. 9 matches. 9. That wasn't 9. 9 matches. But you are correct. Yeah, we're allergic to the continue button. As we know, around here, there's not much continuing getting on. Shall we, though, stop messing about? Spectacles o'clock. And as Lazy Ben has rightly put into the sound, let's just get on with the game, baby. Stop the waffle. Matt and Bongo want us to stop waffling. Let's get over to Football Manager. I'll see you over there in a second. Let's get playing. Right, the specs are on. The save is loaded. Look how ready I am to go. I've just been I can't lie. It's been a very hectic couple of days at work, so I'm very, very excited to play some Football Manager. I am also trying something, I say a little bit new, on this evening's TikTok, old Tiki-Toki, that I'll be, and YouTube Short that is, that I will be releasing. It's a bit more like meme-like rather than just me playing the game. But we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to start being down with the kids and all this at my big age, doing these whole, you know what I mean, having like a picture and having me, you know what I mean, talk over it. Trying to be, you know what I mean, get a bit more content on the go rather than just the streams. Anyway, enough about me. Let's play some Football Manager. We have Hamilton away next, and that is the next thing we're going to do. Also, by the way, a quick acknowledgement of the playlist we've got going on. If you are over on YouTube, I can apologise. This is completely irrelevant to you. There is no music. If you are interested in some noughties classics, Twitch is the place to be. But yeah, I've decided I'm going to mix up the playlists each stream now. So today's is a noughties throwback. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. I'm sure the man who can't be moved will be on anytime. 6-7 memes from Bedders. As I'm 30 years old, I'm probably not going to do that on the internet yet. Right, let's have a look. So we turned it around a little bit last stream. I mean, we only played 4 games. That doesn't make me feel like we're going to finish the season, especially how much we all know I like to talk. But we played 4 games. We won 2 of them. That was a lot better than all the red we saw before it. Jordan C, how are we? Geordie from New Zealand, I assume, Enzi. Got you on while getting ready for work. Well, I very much appreciate you being here, Jordan. I hope your work day goes very, very quickly. Mine has just finished, but after the stream, I am going back to work, actually. So we have something in common there. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Hopefully I don't wind you up too much whilst you get ready. But I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. Have a bit of coffee first. I can't lie. So the missus has been very, very unwell. Probably it's been on and off for 2 weeks, and I've been getting really cocky with it, dodging it. Yeah, I've got it now. My throat feels like absolute razor blades, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. Jack, I just seen your message. Sorry, that is what happens when we play tin pot teams like Rovers. Who is it we can get in the next round of the cup? By the way, I think you put it in the Discord, but I seen someone speaking about it on Twitter as well. Who can Town get next? Yeah, I thought it looked pretty winnable. It's like Luton was probably the best team there, wasn't it? And only West Ham of the under-21s. Anyway, we've got Hamilton away next. That's the next thing we're going to do when we click continue in probably about 45 minutes, knowing me. They are currently 4th in the league, but we're only 4 points behind them, and that's playoffs. We're not going to get excited because we know we don't like winning games at the moment. But it's really, really tight. I said relegation could still happen. It would take an absolute disaster class, wouldn't it, looking at that? 20 points would put us... 20 points would put us in the playoff. Bring them all on. Go on, Bedders. Bedders has made his way over from YouTube. He's into the Twitch chat now. Good man. He wanted some of the... I tell you what that was. Bedders said, well, I'm watching on YouTube. Apparently there's some noughties classics going on over on Twitch. He's got himself over it. What a man. Missed the music and the big beer bit. Yeah, I knew that would be the case. Anyway, so we've got... Yeah, well, what did I just say? We've got Hamilton. Oh, yeah, 20 points. Sorry, and how many games have we got left? We've got 9 left, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Baby. Yeah. Be disciplined. What's for dinner tonight? Dinner tonight is chicken pie, which is a speciality of the missus. So I'm very, very excited for that. Very, very excited for that. That'll be ready as soon as I stream. I'll eat that and then log back onto work. It is what it is. Also, this is completely a complete. You probably don't even care, but I think about these little things. Do we think it looks better whilst I'm on this screen, as it is now, or if I blur the background like that? Or if I blur the background? I mean, there's probably a question I should be asking myself, but I think that looks all right, you know. I like the fact, I used to have it all the time, but I'm thinking not blur it when it's bigger, because we've got the tree now, and the sign that says the name and all of that stuff. But I think it looks better on this bit blurred. Anyway, that's probably me just talking to myself. Doing really well in the UCL on 7 points after 4 games. I reckon I need 3 more points to guarantee playoffs. That is good going for Everton in the Champions League, Jack. You're absolutely flying. Bedders, yeah, lovely stuff. What is? We're getting to the important matter in the stream. Then what's everyone having for dinner? Let's hear it. Geordie getting ready for work. Probably doesn't want to hear about dinner talk. I mean, probably more specific. What are you having for breakfast over there, Jordan? I went straight for Geordie there. You might absolutely hate being called Geordie, but we've nicknamed you already. Nothing tonight, nothing for Bongo. I hope a big lunch at least. Right, let's get into picking the team at least. Let's get into picking the team. So We are going to go schedule a Five Guys for when the missus gets home from work. That is good going there, Bedders. I'm sure you're going to be very much in the good books doing that. Not exciting. Muffin and a coffee for breakfast for Jordan. It's going to get you through it, I'm sure. It's going to get you through it. I'm not a huge breakfast man, to be honest. I am, one of those weird guys that don't really have it too much. Unless I go gym in the morning and I have something when I get back. But tomorrow I got an all-you-can-eat Oriental buffet. Was that the Christmas party we were speaking of, Bongo? Hi, mate. Can't stay long. Work. Xmas meal out. Any chance of any Prem highlights at all? Brilliant. We're not going to do that tonight because I need to get through some games. And I'm not going to be live for too long. But I imagine I know why you're asking that. Fantastic result for Leeds last night. And I can only imagine how brilliant that was being there. I hope you had a great night, mate. Can't say long work experience. So it was steak tonight, wasn't it, Brivett? Make us jealous. What's the meal out? Edinburgh was absolutely bouncing, I can imagine. Any chance of a cat? There probably would be. If you wanted to give up some channel points, there probably would be. Let me pick this team. There's a cat cam. There's a cat cam been redeemed. Right, okay. Let's do it now. Okay. Let me just open the door because I haven't got socks on. I know what you perverts are like with feet. Right, let's see. Let's see if we get any cat action. Let's see if she's going to turn up. I've heard movement. Here she is. Don't get too close. There we go. They want to see Brivett's been waiting days for this. Oh, that's two there. You can have two, but just not at the same time. Do you not want one? There you go. Oh, you dropped it. You dropped it. Steak for Brivett, good man. What are we talking? Give us the order. Have you already looked at the menu? I'm that sort of guy. If I'm going out for food, we're going out for my mum's birthday next week, and I've already ordered it in my head. She loves the cat cam. Probably get a sirloin. Is sirloin the steak of choice? Is it? I'm a ribeye man, personally. Oh, you ready for that? Hey, that was my hand. Hey, that'll do. That'll do. Give you a few strokes now, but that's it. Hey, there's no more there. There's no more there. There's no more. She doesn't want. See how it compares to work? I can imagine. Right, that'll do. Have a look at the camera. Say hello to everyone. You just want treats, don't you? You don't care about the strokes. That's a good kitty. There you go. You have your cat cam. Should we play some Football Manager now? Should we... Slowy, welcome in. Do you know what? It's not even the weirdest thing you've said to me this week. So, yeah. How are you, Slowy? Welcome in. How's FIFA treating you? Right, okay. Actually, yeah, now, probably tops the weirder side. I'm going to out Slowy to everyone, if his messages haven't already. Played Stokes today. Only lost 2-0. Only lost 2-0. I believe it was first to two. You can disclose, Slowy, yourself, if you'd like, how long you lasted playing Stokes today. And he'll probably say, oh, look at me, I used a Swindon team. Let him win. Right, okay. Right, let's pick a team then. This is a big, big game. We're going away to Hamilton. What was the tactical advice they had for us? For the Town fans that are in chat, I know you're here. We keep getting offered Joe Wallacott. I did look into the possibility of the signing. However, unfortunately, because we could get him at the end of the season on a free, but he wants nearly £2,000 a week, and that's far too much money for us. Far too much money. I think she's had enough. She's on her way out now. Yeah, she's gone. I'm just going to shut the door. There we go. Right. Yeah, so I did look into the possibility of bringing Wallacott in. Unfortunately, he just wants too much money for our club. So let's have a look at the tactical advice. What are they saying we should do? Balanced. High defensive line. We don't do that due to being very slow at the back. Play through the press. Go on the left. And a lower line of engagement. That's very similar to how we usually play anyway. So, right, who's gonna start this game? I'm just gonna have a look at this instructions first. Yeah, we're pretty good. This Irish League, not enjoying it. Not enjoying Ireland, are you, Ben? You going to get a new save going, or are you going to keep that one going? I don't know why I had in my head that you had started a new save. Yeah, I'm in agreement with Matt. I hope you have a brilliant time tonight, Privet, although I'm sure it's not going to top tomorrow. Yesterday, I meant to say. I'm sure it's not going to top yesterday. Shamrock Rovers just batter everyone they play. That's, what those leagues are like. Yeah, I don't believe we got an answer out of you, Ben. I'm not letting you get away from this one. What's the score prediction for tonight? Let's hear it. I have had an absolute stinker on FPL, by the way. I've got 11-point Grealish on the bench. Hope you have a good stream, mate. Thank you very much, Privet. Well, I hope you have an excellent evening, and I hope we potentially see a picture at the stake. Is all I'll say. Although I understand if you don't want to get your phone out and take a picture of your food in front of your work colleagues. However, you could just tell them that, you know what I mean, you're obligated to by your favourite streamer. I got Grealish on the bench. Yeah, I have Undai and Grealish, and I went Undai and bench Grealish. Stupid decision, as always. 2-0, please, and thanks. Go on. I need an Embuemo hat trick, really. Right, I need to pick a team, is what I need to do. What are we going to go with? I kind of like what I'm seeing here, if I'm honest. I think I kind of like what I'm seeing. Also, by the way... No, I didn't. When I was continuing to get to this point, ready for the stream, I was having an hour in whether to offer this man a contract for the end of the season. I don't think I did, but we're going to keep an eye on his performances and potentially try and pick him up on a free. Keith, however, I'd love to sign him, but he is contracted till 2029 and worth a fair bit of money. So that'd be we'll have a look how he gets on and see what happens at the end of the season sort of business. I can't wait to see Man United lose tonight. Do you think it would be typical Man United to lose? I'd rather Man United won, though. To be honest, fair enough, Matt. What was there? How did they get on in the last game? How's that? What a song, by the way. How's the fella with the haircut? Has he got any chance? 5? I can't remember how United got on last time. Right, we need to cut this squad down a bit. How do I also? How do I get rid of... how do I get rid of these greyed out players? They won this as the start. Oh, so that's 1 of 5, right? Okay. How do I get rid of high players? It's none of them, is it? Don't know. I don't know. Right, let's just get into the game. Okay, so that's our 11 to start this then. So we got McAdams, Davidson, on loan Ellis, Fordyce, Strachan, Williams, Pignatiello, McGrattan, Connolly, on loan Keith, and star man of the season, Dixon Peters, leading the line. Let's hope we can get ourselves 3 points. It's a big, big game away at Hamilton. It's tight up the top. It's tight at the bottom of this table, to be honest. So 3 points would be really, really helpful. Let's get into it. Holy Tune, Ben, I'm with you. It's a great song. I was thinking, because I've got a little bit sick of my playlist, because I had it on every stream. So it's the same songs over and over again. Then Christmas songs, I'm going to alternate on streams. We'll have them. I just don't want us to get sick of them, you know what I mean, by the you know what I mean, mid-December, because we've listened to it every stream. So I thought, what do we want? Noughties classics, 100%. McKinstry always causes us problems. Nordic King, welcome in, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. Happy Thursday to you. Welcome in. This is a song agreed. Yeah, I wouldn't say do Christmas songs every day. It'll get boring. Exactly, because the good ones, they're all the same, aren't they? You can't really do too much variety with Christmas songs, so we'll do them on and off, is the plan. How are you, Nordic King? It's a pleasure to have you in. How could we get sick of them? You stream for an hour twice a week. Fair enough, Slowy, fair enough. Yeah. No comeback to that one, to be honest. Well, you might be listening to me yourself whilst you make your dinner. I don't know. I don't want to overrun it. Right, come on then, Edinburgh. 70s to 90s, best hits you need to do also. Okay. Noted. Right, they've started in control of possession, but we've had the early shots. Getting some shots off. I don't mind what I'm seeing, but they are dominating the ball. Working in retail for pretty much most of my adult life, Xmas songs can get in the bin. When I worked in retail, I actually hated Christmas songs. Fortunately, it's my choice as to what song gets played at work now, because I'm currently in my office. So, yeah, it'd be a bit strange if there was other people's music on. I don't choose to listen to Christmas songs, really. Okay, see, I do like a Christmas song. I do like a Christmas song. Oh, no. Let's get a foot in. Well done, McGrattan. Don't lose it, Williams. That was a terrible place to put that clearance. Oh, it's a... Oh, McAdams. Oh, my God. Well done, Strachan. Get rid of it. I'd rather listen to my music. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm not a huge fan of most of them. Yeah, there's a lot of average ones. There's some terrible ones. There's some very, very good ones. Thankfully, I'm not in the supermarket now, but some of our branches are, and it's painful. Right, I'm with you. Why are we giving it back so easy? Well said, Slowing. Well, don't you two start teaming up. Right, this is just sloppy here. Do we want to concede? We're about to. That's 1-0. It's 1-0. That was coming. Terrible, terrible everything, to be honest. Couldn't keep the ball. What a banger this is, big time. We just kept giving the ball back. Really, really disappointing start, that. Not ideal in the slightest. And just letting him waltz there. I don't know. The keeper moved out of the way of the shot. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Not happy with that. 70s, 80s, 90s, 10s and 20s. Ideal for the playlist. Yeah, exactly. Then we can get a bit of a mixture of things going on. Right, come on, let's get ourselves back into this. East Kilbride are losing to Greenock Morton. That's actually a top of the table clash, that one. You can pick almost anything. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Then, you know what I mean, we can do things like FIFA old songs and things like that, and football classics. Oh, don't you worry. When I'm using other people's playlists, I'll be fine. Probably not making the playlist, that one, sorry. If anyone interested, do your own research. But yeah, we are going to mix up the playlists. Right, this is, stats-wise, I mean, we've had some chances. We are being dominated for possession. The main stat is working against us. We are 1-0 down. It's been a fairly even first half. I mean, this could be about to go 2-0 before the break. Football classics and old FIFA songs bangers. Yeah, even everyone football, funny old game, that one. Bob, dude, how are we? Happy Thursday, my friend. What was the final score for Brighton yesterday? I knew you were leading, and then it was 4-2, I believe. I don't know if I remember seeing the final score. That is half-time, we're 1-0 down. I hope you're very, very well, Bob, dude. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. Pleasure to have you in, as always. I would say the final week before Christmas, only do Christmas songs probably. Exactly that, and we'll probably get the hat back on, and maybe even the beard. 4-3 Villa it was, right, okay. Not happy with Brighton, Matt. Right, that was... I'm not saying we've been unlucky so far. I tell you what, my assistant, he's far too nice. He's far too nice. Yeah, don't do that beard. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Horrendous, Bob Dude says, horrendous. It didn't look right on you. I'd hope that a massive white beard and long white hair doesn't suit me at 30 years old, 31 years old. Thank you very much. If it did suit me, I reckon I should probably work on the skincare routine. Right, Jack, how are we? Hello, English bloke. How are you, my friend? I hope you're very, very well. No, I'm going to say show me something else. I'm not happy with it. There's no point being nicey-nicey. We need to be better. I think we're going to go a little bit more positive. We're going to just go positive. How's the City? Getting beat as usual. This is first game on. We are losing away at Hamilton, yes. They are in 4th place. We're in 6th. But 4 points separating us. This was a game we were hoping to get something out of, but it's not going very well at the moment. Not enough business. We need to bring back the suit and tie. Teams playing casual. Jordan, I'm with you. I'm always up for a suit. Unfortunately, I save it for the big ones like playoffs and cup finals. And with the form I'm in, we're not getting in there anywhere near one at the moment. Lazy Ben saying sacked in the morning. He's probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. Greenock Morton are beating East Kilbride 2-0. Right, come on, let's get ourselves back into this now. Don't just give it back. Dixon Peters just gives it back. Unbeaten in 8 months. Villa beat us 2-1 since then we've drawn or won. But hey, Villa say hold my beer and do us again at the Amex. Unfortunate that one. Bob Dude there coming at us again. And he's in. That's far too easy. Luckily he's slid that one wide. Jordan, I'm with you though. I think we're missing the suit. Maybe that's what's going to spark the change in form. This hasn't been good enough at the moment. We need some changes. League title secured, Nordic King. Not quite at the moment. No. And I don't think we're getting there at the moment. No, it's impossible this season. Next season, maybe. It depends who comes down, really. Greenock Morton came down and absolutely battered this league at the moment. But we'll see what the league looks like next season. It's going to take a miracle or a disaster for us to not be in this. Still in with a chance at playoffs? It's a very, very slim chance at the moment, especially with the form we're in. So we're 4 points off it going into this game. But the team in fourth are playing us at the moment and beating us 1-0. So that puts us even further away. Brighton lost to the one team I need them not to. Oh, right, we don't. Matt doesn't like Villa, of course. So, yeah, Nordic King, there's a chance, but it's a very, very slim chance. Right, let's get you on. I think we're going to get... Dowds on. I think Dowds is the man to grab a goal here. And I am going to go Heinze. Yeah. That's the start of the downfall, do you reckon, is it, Bob, dude? I hope Man United win tonight. But it would be very much typical for them to... Right, I'm with you. Right, okay. Did qualify for the Conference League? What? You have, Ben? How many qualify? Are you talking in Ireland? How many qualify? I wouldn't even know what it is. I mean, lose, not watch. I assumed I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Right, we're not going to go short anymore. We're going to stop working the ball in the box. Top three finished second last year. Right, okay. I didn't realise top three were getting. That's quite good. I'm going to move Pignatiello to right back, and I'm going to bring Kerr on. Right, lots of changes. I hope that sparks something. How long left on the manager contract? That's a good question, Jordan. I will have to check. I know we had it renewed. I don't know if it was to the end of this season or next. If it's this season, we could be in trouble. I think Ben is hoping for another job to come available. Yeah, it sounds like not enjoying Ireland. McKinstry, I'd love to sign him. We'll have a look at him. Oh, keeper's flapping. Oh, God, it's 2. It's 2. And played for like 2+ weeks. Right, okay. Lost 2-1 at home to Atalanta. We're starting to get into the game at 1-0 down. But then my player got sent off, so that was game over. That's rough, Jack. It can't go on like this. It can. We're terrible away from home, that's the problem. We are terrible away from home. Finally left Forest in 2031. 5 years I was at Forest. Now I'm managing Pisa in Serie A with the task of finishing mid-table. Okay, Bob, dude, you're really getting into that. I like it. Serious career mode business going on over there. Right, Connolly needs to come off. We're going to get Bonner on. We're going to have to go attacking. Be more expressive. We're going to press high. I can't get into career mode this year at all. Yeah, I struggle. I always struggle with career mode. Yeah, let's hit some early crosses. So many ideas I want to do. I mean, ideas are always better on Football Manager, I think. You can get more immersed in it, in my opinion. I feel like career mode on FIFA is just a bit too repetitive. That's my opinion anyway. I don't think we're getting anything out of this game, let's be honest. Greenock Morton are beating East Kilbride 2-0. Kelty Hearts beating East Fife 4-0. Montrose beating Stenhouse Muir. That's not looking really good for our chances of doing anything this season. Just hopefully the teams at the bottom keep losing as well. Hopefully we can build on this. Like I said, I think we really need a DM or 2 for next season. We're just going to, yeah. We very much didn't do anything in this game, to be honest. We didn't do anything. I mean, stats-wise, we were in the game. We didn't see a single chance, did we? I don't remember us having a chance of note. I'm far from pleased with that. You can look stressed all you want. You're all dreadful. All dreadful. So what does that do? That drops us in the table. We're down to 7th. We're joint points with Kelty Hearts, though. Again, still 20 points away from having to worry about relegation, but that means we are now 7 points away from playoffs with 8 games to go. I don't see that happening. I'm going to send the assistant to that. Manager market on FC is a huge dub. I love that. Love that. Wish we could start unemployed though. That's all that's missing. That'd be a good addition for FIFA. Right, we're gonna have a look. Jordan asked us how long we have left on our contract. 2028. So end of next season we've got. So luckily, yeah, we don't have to worry about that too much at the moment. We were only expected to stay up this season. I don't know if we have like the. Looking forward to the international update. Yeah, Jordan, that'll be good. It's coming around the World Cup time, isn't it? I think that'd be really, really good. I think that'd be a cool idea for some, like, well, at very least some videos around the World Cup and things like that. But no, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly when it is, but I thought I read that it was close to the World Cup. What is our vision? So, current season. Avoid relegation, yeah. Work towards reaching the League 2 playoffs. I'd like to think we're going to manage that considering we're in League 1. That will, of course, update, I'd assume. They're still reserving judgment to see if we're going to become an established League 2 team. Again, I think we should be alright in League 1. So they wanted us to become an established League 1 team by 2029, 2030. I don't think we can really be questioned at the moment, but who knows with FM. We've got a week now until we have Stenhouse Muir, who are struggling. So they're the team 20 points behind us. It's at home as well. I'd hope for something positive there. We then have tricky games. So we're away at Inverness. They're similar sort of standing to us. 3 points ahead of us, but that's away. Then we're at home to Montrose. We struggled twice against Montrose. They beat us twice recently. We then go away to East Fife, who are below us. East Kilbride at home's a really, really tough game. A lower away should be winnable. Greenock Morton, it's not a very nice end to the season, to be honest. I don't see us having any aspirations of finishing higher than where we are. Semi-pro makes it hard to be established. Show us the money. Jordan, I will. How is it looking? Finances. We're doing okay from where we were. So we got 150k in the bank. So considering we started the first season on minus 15 points due to the poor financial position of Edinburgh, it's quite positive how we got there. But yeah, I don't think pro status is coming to the club anytime soon. Crichton looking to move. Oh, I thought you meant from the club then. It's just because we sent him to the. What's going on here? Chorley would like to take Edinburgh City's Taylor Billows on trial so they can have a closer look at him. Who are you? Yeah, fine. All right. You crack on. Don't even know who he is. McGough is moaning about his football, is he? Well, you're going to have to leave if you want to play more. No, you don't want to leave? Then get out my office. What are we even talking about? Billows is going on trial to Chorley. That's the first I've ever heard his name. That's not great. Last thing on last night, your striker gets injured. What position would you replace them with? Last thing on last night, your striker gets injured. What position would you replace them with? Bob, dude, that feels like a riddle, and it probably isn't. You've baffled this tiny brain of mine. Are you saying if my striker got injured, what position would I bring on? Because, I mean, if that is the question, I'd probably say striker. Lynch is also not happy. We're going to have a clear out in the summer because we've got too big a squad. This is what the problem is coming with this. No, that won't be necessary. Stenhouse, we need to win this next game. This is a big, big game. Home to a team that are, well, looking like they're going to be in the relegation playoff. We very much need to win this one. You're going to have to... I'll just say the same thing to everyone. I'm bluffing, to be honest. I don't want them to leave yet, but 2 days to the Stenhouse Muir game now. We've got too big a squad. I signed too many players this season. That's going to be part of the reason we didn't really gel. I don't want to do this again next season and sign loads of players, but we do need some extra quality if we're going to kick on. Dave, how are we? Welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. Pleasure to have you in as always. Happy Thursday. So in the game last night, Simas, our young striker, was injured. Then Hersler made a sub. So seeing what position off the bench you would bring on. He chose a CDM. What was the score at that point, Bob Dude? I'm not talking about that. Oh, it's Cammy Wright. For everyone that's not aware, and I'm sure the people that have been here for a while now are aware, but we don't get on, me and Cammy Wright. It's fair to say I didn't have the best times out. Oh, is that right, Cammy? Yeah, we'll make it better. Dale Carrick has scored 3 goals in 3 matches against Edinburgh City. He knows these facts because he's hate watching, is what it is. I'm telling you, I don't want to talk about him. Dowds is good at football. So's Connolly. So's McGrattan. So's Strachan. Get out my face. I told you the script would be on soon, by the way. All gravy here, pretty chuffed still after the game last night versus Liverpool. I can imagine. Cammy Wright, how does he still have the job? Jordan, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Some of these questions, get him out. Get him out. Aaron Sassu. Who are you, Aaron Sassu? I mean, he's quick off the mark. Nothing there that's really lighting me up stats-wise. I mean, yeah, no, for the amount of money we'd have to pay, I'm not too fussed on that one. We could worry about that at the end of the season. I'm not too fussed on that at the moment. Right, Mitchell's fuming as well. Right, we've just got too big a squad. This is the problem. We need to clear out in the summer. We're going to have, I tell you, there's going to be some players kicking off in the summer. We're going to have players booting off at us because we're going to be offering them out and they don't want to leave. But the thing is, they're just moaning every week that they're not getting enough football. Right, he said we go attacking. I'll go positive. If we invited them to cross the ball, the problem is that's where we concede all of our goals. So I don't know if I agree with that. Get stuck in. Okay. Kicking it long, I don't agree with. From outside the area, if we pushed up more. Concede fewer goals from outside the area if we pushed up more. We also have centre-backs that are pushing 40, so I don't know if pushing up more is a good idea. If they back down after a sail threat, you can normally lower the expected player time and they shut up, then that's a good idea. Maybe I'll have a look at that as well at the end of the season. Rather than just selling everyone, we could probably just lower that a bit. Right, sir, need to finish up at work and then drive home. Catch the stream when I get home. Bongo, we will catch you then. Get home safe, my friend. I'm glad your day is over. We'll see you then. As better saying, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Right, we're not going to go low block against these. Let off a stinker 5 minutes ago. It's still lingering. Slowy, I feel sorry. I hope you missed it at work. It's just outrageous. At this point, maybe have a little check. I don't know. I had some youth guys I had to offer important player time to. By the end of the season, they were fringe. Right. Okay. So if they back down, that's when they'll let it happen. Right. I'm with you. That's good to know. Right. We're gonna go positive. We're going to not play through the press. We won't go short if he's saying to kick it long, but we're not going to. Apparently they're not good at crossing, so we won't specifically stop the crosses, but I don't like inviting teams to cross because we're terrible at defending them, it seems. Right, we'll leave it at that. I think we need some changes after the last game, so I think we go... I think we're going to start Mitchell, I'm going to give Mitchell a start. I'm doing it again with my coin balance, by the way. Just sitting on FIFA coins here. Just too many coins to use. 2.3 I'm sitting on for no reason. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. Right, I think we give Grant a start. We're going to give Grant a start. We are going to... Maybe Dave. I think that's probably our best back four is the problem. Well, no, I mean, usually Strachan, but I'm going to give Mitchell a game. I think we'll go Williams and Grant. I'm going to give Heinze a start, I think. I think the wingers are getting a little bit too comfortable for my liking. I think that they're untouchable. So we'll give Heinze a start. And I think we will stick with the strikers. Right, we'll give it a save in case of any crashing business. Rise of the Capital, that's the correct one. Never got into FIFA, but from some of the shorts I've seen, that seems an insane amount. It is quite a lot considering, I mean, it depends if you sort of put money on the game and buy packs and stuff, whereas I know Slowy doesn't. So, yeah, that is a good amount of money to be sat on. Right, we need a win here. This is a must-win game. The board and the fans are expecting us to win. We need to make sure it happens. We need to make sure we get a win here. Home, we're good at home. Stenhousemuir have been struggling this season. We need to see a better performance than we had last season. We're at the Meadowbank. I will be there towards the end of January. I've picked the game I'm going to be going for, and I've made the decision as well. I know we were talking about how I was going to get there last stream. Was it last stream or the stream before? I've decided I think I'm going to drive up there. I'm going to make it the world's longest day for myself, and I'm going to drive up there in the morning and drive back after the game. So it's going to be, yeah, quite a lot of driving. Quite a lot of driving in one day. You're a maniac? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's a hell of a drive, yes, between 6 and 7 hours, and I'm going to do it twice in a day. Is what it is. I'll get the podcast ready, I think. Been buying coins off those dodgy sites, Ben's. He's accusing Slowy here. But no, the thing is, I added it all up, and the thing is, the missus doesn't want to come with me, so then you're going to be staying over. I'm going to be staying over there, you know what I mean, on my own, and it's just, yeah, it feels like a waste of money, and I don't mind driving. I mean, I'm sure I'll regret that when I'm driving back, but it is what it is. Lazy Ben, I'm not going to say that because that's outrageous. I'm too old to be getting involved in those 6-7 memes. 6 or 7 hours is what I said. None of this malarkey, whatever it is. Montrose are losing 2-0 to Kelty Hearts. That's a turn up for the books. We did that for a show in Glasgow. Drove up in the night to open the show for 10 a.m. Then drove back at 3 p.m. after the show. Slept for 2 days after. Yeah, I can't say. Of course, there wouldn't be a stream that Saturday, and I can't imagine we'd be in a rush to stream on the Sunday. I think it'd be a day off for me after. I think so. Anyway, we're about to go 1-0 down. Oh, McAdams just stood there. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. But hopefully it'll be worth it. I've got some ideas for some recording and stuff like that whilst I'm up there. We'll try and get in contact with him and see if my missus was like, well, why don't you message him and see if like you can sort of do anything or see anything. I was like, well, what do you expect me to do? I'm 30 years old. Do you want me to walk out holding the captain's hand? Like, I can't be doing that. Make a good video. Get a quick 9 holes in while you're up there. I can tell you from my golfing ability, it would not be quick, me playing 9 holes. Right, come on, let's grab ourselves first goal of the stream. Come on, Heinze. You're in, Keithy. Come on. There we go. There we go. I think we're probably going to have a look into the permanent signing of Scott Keith at the end of the season. He's been good for us so far on loan. Got to review the food, standard content. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. I'll have to eat something there, won't I? I really don't know what... I've sort of looked at it and stuff, because it's like a sports complex. So I don't know what like the food situation and stuff's going to be like. I don't know if it's quite separate, is the club stuff, or it's like just like a sports centre. I really don't know. A matchday pie? Yeah. We'll have a look what's up there. Some haggis bonbons or something like that. Heinze, that's poor. That's poor. We can't be giving it back that easy. Oh no, he's got loads of room out here. What happened to them not being good on the wing? Oh, that's a great save though. Oh, it's not over yet though. It's not over yet. Oh my god, it's a great save. It's at the bar. Oh, Mitchell does well in the end. End the highlight there, please. We don't need to see the corner. Thank you. Right, they are all over us, by the way. They're all over us, right. Hopefully this is just to call it half-time, and this isn't going to be them coming at us. We've not been very good here again. Keith looks like he's knackered. We might have to bring him off. Grant, come on, let's make it 2 before the break. That's a terrible pass. Right, blow the whistle, ref. That's your lot. That's half-time. It's not. I mean, 1-0, brilliant. Always happy to be in the lead. Stats-wise, that's not a good half. I'm not happy with that. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't even say things are going well, but I know you're capable of better, that's for sure. Forward ice is knackered, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Davidson into there, and we're going to bring Pignatiello on at right back. We'll go with that. We'll leave the rest for now. I'm going to drop this to balance, though. Right, come on. We need to kick on in this second half. Inverness are drawing with Hamilton at the moment. That is useless. We've not looked like we're playing at home. We're on the back foot here. We've had a lot of the ball, but I mean they've had a lot of shots. Well, I mean the most important stats in our favour, which is the main thing, but just we've been playing quite well at home this season. Inverness now beating Hamilton. What's the rest of it looking like? Oh, that's the league, is it? Right, okay. Kelty Hearts are beating Montrose 3-2. Inverness beating Hamilton 2-1. East Kilbride beating Alloa. And East Fife for beating Greenock Morton. That's a turnout for the books. East Fife have been struggling this season. Greenock Morton are runaway leaders. Right, let's bring McGrattan back on now. Keefe's going to come up. Bad Mars Bar 2? Is that a Scottish thing, is it? Is that a Scottish thing? Who do we think is going to be... I think we're going to go with Guthrie. Haggis. Right, that felt like a random word there after the... I know haggis is a Scottish thing. I mean, I tried it. We had haggis bonbons, they were called, when we were in Scotland. They're really nice. It wasn't what I expected it to taste like. But battered Mars bar, I didn't realise was a Scottish thing. Food reviews. Yeah, I like haggis. Right, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, they batter most things. Mars bar is one of the common things you can get in a chippy. Yeah, no, I remember it. I've had it in Swindon. I just didn't realise it was specifically a Scottish thing. Right, how many subs have we made? We made 3. So let's bring on Strachan for some fresh legs there. And then I'm probably going to bring on May later on. For Connolly, I think, but hopefully we can just see this one out. That's the plan. It's how most of our wins are coming at the moment. We've not had a comfortable win in a long time. Just sort of get a goal and try and hold on for dear life. I had about a cream egg when I was up there. Can't say I was impressed. No, that sounds outrageous, Dave. That's not my cup of tea at all. You gonna wear your tie? We'll see. I'm definitely not gonna suit it. The tie might be coming. At least if just to maybe for a little bit of recording. I'm not sure I can actually walk up and buy a ticket wearing it. I'll look insane. We're going to bring Stevie May on out here. First time playing on the wing for us. We're going to go cautious. Oh my god, we are massive. We've made it in onto this guy called Callum Fowler's YouTube thumbnail. We be in Swindon, by the way. I've not heard of Callum Fowler. I've not heard of him. Get a briefcase and you'll be Will from In-Betweeners. Is that what I look like, is it? They've invited you to buy a ticket. Yeah, oh yeah. He's the Barnsley bloke, right, okay. Big everywhere we go, Jack. Yeah, exactly. Right, we are going to start wasting a bit of time. And we're going to bring that directness down a little bit. He's amazing. You should give him a watch. I will very much check him out. I do like being suggested. I've been really behind on all of the stuff I usually watch on YouTube. I mean, I used to stay up to date on everything, but at the moment I just record stuff and yeah, not been watching most stuff. I've not seen a Sidemen Sunday in weeks. Right, come on then. Let's grab a second. That's a good ball out to May. That's a great pass. Oh, I've gone with the goal song. And it was offside. I've gone with the goal song. Yeah, I got sent there big time. But what a little chest pass that was from Stevie May. You'll know his face? Right, I'll have a look. We'll have a look. He just talks football. Since that lady turned up and did the YouTube doc on Swindon, we've been on the rise. Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Stunt peg, that's the one. I'll agree with that, Ben. Yeah, didn't she put something like Wyndon when she came to Swindon? So I've never watched a video of hers. I've just seen clips on Twitter and stuff. Right, we're going to go short and low. We're going to waste all of the time. We've made all of our subs, haven't we? Wyndon a massive. Came to the protest, really? Okay. Right, final 5 minutes. Let's hope we're not throwing it away here whilst I've just made tactical tweaks. Let's keep the ball. Oh no, that's not what we needed to do at all. Well done, Williams. Keep it. Can we keep it, please? Go on, Dixon Peters. He's had a go. It's straight to the keeper, though. Is that Remy Matthews? I feel like if that is, I swear he was at Palace, potentially. I feel like that's Football Manager that's made me know that. If it is even him. Let's have a look. Ross Matthews. It's not even the same guy. Don't worry. Ignore me. Potentially Remy Matthews was at Palace. If so, that's Football Manager that taught me that. I could very much be wrong. Right, into injury time. 3 minutes. Hold on, lads, please. We need the 3 points. Big 3 points there. Big 3 points. We'll take that. We needed that. That moves us up to 6th. Kelty Hearts dropped below us now, so they drew. Looking at their points tally. I mean, that's now 23 points ahead. And that's 7 games. Who's good at math? So 7, what is that then? That's going to be 15. That's going to be 21 points. So is that a safe? I think that's a safe, isn't it? I could have just... don't you work in numbers? There's no need to get personal, is there? There's no need to get personal. Stop throwing math at me. Yeah. No need to get personal about it, is there? All right, I'm just getting you lot on your toes. Right, how far are we off that though? So we're 5 points still off of playoffs. I think safety is key. If we can just finish as high as we can, that's the plan. Very well done. We weren't at our best, but we got the result. That is exactly what I wanted to say. That is exactly what I wanted to say. So, what were the results in the end? So, Kelty Hearts, yeah, drew with Montrose. That's a good result for them, actually. Inverness beat Hamilton. So that actually was a good result for us, really. I know that keeps us behind Inverness, but that gets us closer to playoffs. We've got to play Inverness still, and Montrose, and East Kilbride, and Greenock Morton. Yeah, I think we should write playoffs off. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll talk to the... Yeah, look, here we go. Is Cammy Wright even here? Here we go. No Cammy Wright here today. We can be nice. Oh, it's a pleasure to speak to you all. Let's take our time with this one. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't want to talk about Ennis Lawson, though. What are you... Get out of my face. Cammy Wright works for The Sun. No, he was here. No, he works for the Edinburgh Football Chronicle. He didn't get a question in there. Phil Close from 442. What a magazine that was. Used to sponsor Town. 2 players need a rest today. I'll tell you what, we can have a couple of days off. After that. Before Inverness. We'll all have a couple of days off. Oh, we're paying some bonuses, are we? What's this? Is this for... Yeah, so avoiding... We've stayed up. Come on. We've stayed up. Fantastic from us. We've stayed up. Second season, we've managed to maintain League One football. 2-0 win at Villa Park. Go on, Jack. Southend fan Tom, welcome in, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're doing good. Happy Thursday to you, my friend. Get the Spirit of the Blues song going. Big season, got to push on next year. Yeah, we need I don't want to sign loads of players next season, but we need a bit of quality, I think. Stevie May's not happy. Right. I don't actually want to say... The thing is, do I risk it and say, you've got to go? Or do we tell him... No, we'll tell him he can play a bit. Yeah, you can have the playing time, mate. We're going to play Stevie May. All good. I'm fantastic, Tom, mate. It's a pleasure to have you in. Glad you're doing well. Are you a Football Manager player yourself? If so, what save are you currently doing? I usually ask people in the chat who they support. I think I can hazard a guess at your team. How are Southend getting on? Right, we need to give everyone a rest. Let's do that. So we're going to do this as Dave taught us on the last stream. Training, rest players. We're going to give them 2 days off. You can have 2 days off, lads. Yeah, just had a Fleetwood save. Okay, how's that going? Fleetwood, that's an interesting one. What drew you to Fleetwood? Heads up about Damus, right? Yeah, you're going to have to go if you're going to moan about it. He doesn't want to leave. We won that one. Right, okay. Couple of days off for the lads. Hopefully fit and fighting ready for the Inverness game. We're going away to Inverness. Going up north for a big game. 6th against 5th. Goal difference wise, we're 2 goals behind them. So, I mean, we could technically leapfrog them if we win. I mean, we'd have to win by more than 2 goals. But, I mean, yeah, we got to win first. That's the main thing. Mate, can you show me how to select the players? What, as in, how I just did? So that was, and we were taught this last stream, so I can look at me passing on knowledge. So yeah, if you just go on there, you go here, click the top one, and then you just hold the shift button, press the bottom one. Grabs them all, and then you just right click and you can rest them all. That'll rest all of them. I'm assuming you're on PC. If you're on console, I can't help at that point. But I believe Jack SDFC in the chat will be able to tell you. I think he worked that out. But obviously, if you're not on console, then it doesn't matter. That's how you do it on PC. Yeah, I'm on PC. Oh, brilliant. Well, then that hopefully should help. Right, Guthrie is not happy. He's not really kicked on. I know we've not really been playing him. He's not been very good this season at all. What's his returns been? So he's played 20 times this season. He's scored 8 goals. I'm sure Switch version was meant to be out today. Oh, really? Okay. We'll have a look, will we, Slowy? Yeah, he's really not kicked on this season after 25 goals last season. I'm going to gamble with the outcome. No, he doesn't want to leave either. We're going to definitely have a look at players sort of playing expectations at the end of the season and also move on some of the players that aren't going to get minutes. But yeah. So they're saying Stevie May and Keith. The problem is I've got probably 3 strikers that are technically, with my coach reports and sort of stats-wise and stuff, better than Dixon Peters. But Dixon Peters has been phenomenal this season. He's been phenomenal. So look, I mean, his stats are not good. I mean, he's quick. He's determined. These aren't good stats. But he's played 28 games this season in the league and scored 17 goals. How'd you not play him? How'd you not play him? Yeah, I thought Switch version today and next week the PC beta patch. Yes, so it's a big update, isn't it? Coming next week with shouts coming back and things. How'd you resign? I'm not going to show you exactly, but I'm going to assume it's somewhere here. Actions. There you go. So you go to my profile, go on there, actions, then you can do it at the end of the season or immediately. Right, let's click off that before I make a mistake. Right, big game then. Big game. Let's get the press conference. Let's hope it's not Cammy. It is Cammy. Right. Short and sweet, this one. Short and sweet. Yeah, he's good at football. Yeah, we've struggled, I know. That'll do. Get on my face, Cammy. Right. We've got some tough games coming up, actually, looking at that. Inverness away. Montrose at home. East Fife away. Still isn't easy. It's not easy. Was that the old attempt at how do you resign? Oh, it's F4. Yeah, it's like when you ask a question when you used to be playing online on GTA, when you're flying in the helicopter with your mate. It's like, how is it you change weapon? Yeah, triangle. Triangle. Worst bit is I fell for it before. Didn't enjoy Ireland though. So are you just going to stay on that save, are you, Ben? Are you going to start a new one? Are you just going to resign and apply for a job, or are you going to start a new save altogether? Naismith probably is going to leave at the end of the season. To be fair, I don't even know what the contract situation's been like. We should probably have a look at that at some point. I've just been focused on trying to turn this form around. Like they're saying balance, they're saying, oh, they're a crossing threat. That's not good. How do I zoom in? Counter-Strike, press G. Oh, that's drop all, is it? I've never played Counter-Strike. They're saying play through the press. Lower line of engagement. If we pushed up more. They're saying we should push up more. I mean, he keeps saying that. I just don't think it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea. The thing is, they say we concede less from the edge of the box, but then the amount of goals we've conceded from just balls over the top, I don't think getting any higher is going to help. I don't think that's the way to go, personally. And at the end of the day, I'm in charge here. At the end of the day, I'm the boss. Right, we are going to go lower line of engagement. We're going to listen to Mr. Crichton on that one. We are going to play through the press. I can't remember what else he said. Nigel, how are we? Welcome in. The new FM update for the beta patch has dropped. Really? Okay, that's early, isn't it? I thought it was meant to be next week. How are you there, Nigel? Welcome in. Pleasure to have you. Hope you're very, very well. Happy Thursday. Thank you for the heads up. I'll probably do the update after the stream, to be honest. I don't think I'll do it now. What time are we? I'll probably be on for another hour or so, so I'll do it after. But what save are you doing yourself, Nigel? You got one on the go at the moment? You've been waiting? Oh, so the beta patch is now the full patch. Week commencing the 8th. Right, okay. So is this the Shouts patch that's come out now, is it? Or is that still next week? That's what I thought was coming next week. Right, we are going to make some changes. The full patch being for people not on the beta version. Right, I'm with you. So I'm on the beta version. I see. This is making a lot of sense. See, this is why I listen to you guys, because I'm clueless here. The guy who's, you know what I mean, streaming Football Manager and probably should know his stuff, doesn't know anything. But I'm with you. Because I'm on the beta track, it's the one that's next week is out now for me. But if you're not, then the full patch comes out next week. Got you. I'm with you. It's only for the beta. The full patch will be next week, Nigel. We're there. We got it. Thank you both very much, Dave and Nigel. Two different platforms, same helpful people. You love to see it. Right, so I can't wait for that. So I don't have to shout myself at my monitor anymore. We actually going to have the shouts back. That'll be from tomorrow's stream. And I mean, it'll be from right now if you're doing the update as we speak. So I'm going to listen. I'm going to give Stevie May a start out here. I'm going to start McGrattan today. Stevie May, what do you actually like to play as is the question. You like to be a target forward. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that. And what do you like to do? You like to do the tracking. Brilliant. Brilliant news. Because Keith doesn't. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. Right, apart from that, what do I want to do? I want to leave it as is, probably. You can swap between the beta and normal anytime you want, just by altering that on the Steam Hub. Yeah, so I'm assuming in the same place that you put yourself on it, you can take it off. So would there be a benefit of changing off of it, I guess? Maybe when the full patch comes out? But then I guess it'd be more so if you weren't on it now, you can put yourself on it, I guess would be the benefit. I'd assume. Going to start a new save? Where are we thinking, Lazy Ben? This is exciting. New saves are always exciting. What are you thinking? I think we're going to stay with this. No, I am going to start Strachan again today. Strachan's going to start. Yes, I'm going to start Strachan, and we're going to leave it at that. Right, okay, this is a big game then. We could really do... This would give us... If we get 3 points here... What's going on here? Ellis is in goal with McAdams, apparently. We don't need two keepers. What? Right, okay. That was a weird glitch. Depends if they announce more patches for the beta track. If this is the final patch for the beta track, they will just close the beta and we'll all... Yeah, exactly. That makes more sense, Dave. So, this is a really, really big game. If we do manage to get 3 points here, we're going to put that down to balance. We can start thinking about potentially looking at playoffs. If we don't win here today, I think we just... that's our season done, really. I mean, we've secured safety, which is what we wanted from this season. So really, really happy with that. But if we want to look up the table, we're going to have to win today. We're going to have to win today. Petrie caused us lots of problems last time we played in Inverness. We're up in the north of Scotland. Let's hope we can do the unexpected. I want to do a Geesley. Is that how you say that? Geesley? Gweasley? I'm going to say Geesley, I reckon. Probably wrong. Save, but hanging off till it's a bit more sorted. Until then, I'm just messing around. That's fair enough, Nigel. I know a lot of the sort of content creators are doing the same. They've sort of held off on their main saves until it was a little bit of a more stable game. But I just went straight in. Oh, Perry. By the way, did I call Perry Petrie? Or have they got Petrie as well? Yoni Wick, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. You're awfully kind. Welcome in. I hope you're very well. Happy Thursday. Thank you for that generous follow. Whereabouts in the world are you from and what football team do you support? That's definitely not how you pronounce it. No, I know it's not. I'm not good at this pronunciation things. We all know that by now. It's a reasonable sized patch, to be fair. It's 2.2 gig. Okay, lucky I got the new internet. Otherwise, I'd have been waiting weeks for that. When I click the bin thing on the women's league, it gets rid of the men's one. So what you need to do is, Ben, you add the league, but then go to the women's one. And then when you're selecting, you know, the drop down when you select what leagues, you can change that to none. Because it's going to stay on there, but you just select it so that you don't have any selected. Yalla, sir. How are we, Yoniwick? Welcome in. I'm from Israel. I support West Ham and Beta Jerusalem. That's really, really interesting to hear. So how's the season going? I mean, I know more about Premier League football, so I know West Ham's season. But how is... I don't know what football... Oh, that's a great goal from... It's Malik Zaid. It's the ex-Edinburgh man. It's the ex-Edinburgh man. Comes back to haunt us. So, yeah, welcome in. It's always a pleasure to have someone from another country. So, yeah, what is football like in Israel, in the leagues? And how is Beta Jerusalem's season going? Gaisley is more the pronunciation... Suburb of Leeds. Right, okay. See, I'd heard the name. I wouldn't have known where it was. Football in Israel is awful. Fair enough. Is that, do you mean standard-wise or how it's set up? Or stats-wise, we've been good here. We just conceded a wonder strike to an ex-Edinburgh player. I can't remember. Yeah, we let him go on a free. Played 19 times for us in the first season. We let him go. Now he's come back to bite us. Set up and etc. Right, okay. What's the save? So the save is we are Edinburgh City FC. We started in the bottom division in Scotland, so League 2, the 4th tier, with minus 15 points due to financial troubles. We managed to somehow finish second in our first season. We went up in the playoffs. Probably got promoted a little bit too early because it's been very up and down the form this year. We've managed to stay up in League 1, but it looks like that's going to be about it, and we're going to have to push on. Push on next year, it looks like, but that's where we are at the moment. Do you have a save yourself, Yoni Wick, going on? What's the save if so? Going to give a Prem side a go. Okay, Ben, who are we thinking? Sort of lower end, or you just want to win some games? I don't know why I paused that, to be honest. Oh, I was checking Zaid, wasn't I? Stats-wise, we've been good here today. We really have. I think that's promising. It's just we're probably about to go 2-0 down, as I've said this. Jay Gallagher has been on fire for East Kilbride. Oh, it's two. It's two. It's not good from the keeper. Doing a Dawkins save. Okay, I know that's a fairly popular team on Football Manager. How's that going? How's your save going? Defo not Leeds. This is not great from the keeper. Zaid... Again, having a strike. The keeper probably should collect that. He spills it, and it's a simple tap in. 2-0 down. Doesn't matter how well we've looked stats-wise. We're not doing well enough on the scoreboard. 2-0 down. They look like they've woken up, actually, to be fair. Doing good in my 5th season and in League 2, so it's hard. You're doing really well, though, getting up to League 2. 5th season as well, that's class. I hope you're enjoying it. I know, I know it's very hit and miss if people are getting on with their saves enough, but the fact that you're in your 5th season, it seems like something's going well. Should use a random number generator, and whatever number it comes up with, you choose that team. That's one way of doing it. Yeah, keep going. We can get something out of this, I think. I don't know what to change, though, to be honest. Something needs changing. I don't know if it does. Like I say, I think we played well in that first half. It's just not worked. So, really, does that mean you're playing well? I don't know. Dawkins' owner manager made a name of himself. Yes, I forgot his name, but they make a lot of content, don't they? Gonna go for the Irons. That's a good save. That Yoni Wick will be happy to hear it. Lazy Ben, Mark White. That's it. Thank you very much. That's it. Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to change something now. We're gonna have to change something. 6.09 for McGrath, and we're gonna get Heinze on. I'm gonna move May out wide. He made a comment about a women ref. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Mark White is very much unfiltered as a manager. I've seen that they make a lot of content. I can't say I saw specific comments. We're going to bring Dowds on. He's not played much. So you have to pay a bit more respect. Do you know what I mean? You have to pay a bit more respect. Right, okay. I'm sure that didn't go down very well. Right. We're going to go positive because we need to hopefully try and get back into this game. Bring that up a little bit because it's clearly not working. Yeah, touches out. Are you going to go for it? Slow? Lazy Ben's a fan of Mark White. 40 quid. Is that standard for... I don't know how much Switch games are. I'd assume that sounds fairly standard, does it? We are going to bring on Pignatiello. Yeah, Pignatiello. We'll do it at some point, not yet. Are you still all in on Pokemon? Is that what's the dominating the time? I think it's FIFA more than anything for you, isn't it, Slow? Right, come on. I mean, stats-wise, we've been in the game, but 2-0 down. Cheaper end for most new Switch games. I think Pokemon, etc. is like 60 if I recall. Oh, okay, so it's like PlayStation then. Yeah, and the DLC next week. Oh, that's quick for DLC, isn't it? Go on then, Heinze. Don't just lose it. He's just lost it. Zaid just takes it off him. We look like we've made a mistake with Zaid here. That's a great ball over the top. Oh my... I thought that was going in there. Right, can we make something happen, please? Let's get ourselves back into this game. No, okay, nothing there. Oh, I think I see where this game's going. McAdams again with a 6 rating. He's really... I think we might have to play Damus for the rest of the season. McAdams has not been good since coming back. Keith's picked up an injury. We get Dixon Peters on. Am I a Swindon fan? I am indeed. We're going to get him as a poacher. We'll have you staying forward. Yes, I am a Swindon fan. Sorry, I'm just trying to make these changes. We're going to go attacking. Is that our last sub? No, we've got one more. Right, we are going to have to get some early crosses. Let's go short, pick this up a little bit. May's not had a good game either. Let's get Bonner on. And that's our last throw of the dice, really. We've got to hope that works. It's not been a great day at the office. Our struggles away from home seem to have continued. My wife-to-be is from Bristol. I recall getting a train passing through Swindon to Bristol. That sounds about right. We are close. Congratulations on the upcoming wedding. I hope you're looking forward to it. I hope the planning isn't too stressful. I just recently got married myself. Go on, Bonner. Oh, it's a good save. But yes, we are close to Bristol, so it wouldn't surprise me. Don't get me started. Right, okay. I can't say that I would be lying if I said I was heavily involved in the planning. I very much was included at the end. So yeah, I hope it's not too stressful, my friend. Right, win this header, please. Come on then. He's in. Dixon. Oh no, it's Dixon Peters couldn't get on the end of it. It's a bloody list. Yeah, yeah. Lots of lists I found. Lots of lists. Well, I hope the day will be worth it, though. The day will be worth it. Very much so. Right, are we going to concede after all this bright spark we've just had? No. I think we're going to have to play Damus for the rest of the season. East Kilbride are beating Kelty Hearts. Alloa are beating Greenock Morton just as we're about to play him as well, of course. That's not good. I feel like Greenock Morton are very much on the beach already. I don't know if they've won the league already, but they're playing this. If so, Dowds get under that. Oh, it was a dangerous ball in. Just that's too easy, isn't it? Good save, McAdams. Good save. Oh, we're going to slump to another away defeat. We've really not been good away from home this season. Get there. Get it across. Oh, that's not good enough. Greenock Morton have equalised against Lower. My lady speaking advice had trouble understanding her Bristol accent. Sounds like a farmer on the tractor. Right, okay. That is a very common thing for a Bristolian accent. Oh, it's just over. Yeah, that is the Bristol accent for you. Stream Element's doing the dirty work. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in. It's active when the stream is not. That's not a good result. That pretty much puts our playoff aspirations to bed. We're 6 points behind Inverness. We do have a game in hand, but we're 7 points off the playoffs now. Yeah, I think that's our season over, to be honest. We've got some tough games coming up, and we need favours done. You did yourselves proud. What is my assistant on about? No, I don't like what I just saw from the team. Why are we being nice about that? Just got battered. I'm not speaking to Cammy Wright after that. I'm not speaking to him. Scott Keefe, he's only out for 2 days. That's fine. I'm gonna let Damus finish the season. McAdams has been poor. Just lost Jared Bowen to Al Ali. It's not looking good. How much did you get though? Sack your assistant. You only we're going that way. We're going that way. Too nice. It's too nice. You can't be nice in this game. Right. Your assistant is way too nice. 100%, Matt. 100%. I agree. Right, we'll sell. Right, so who have we got next? We've got Montrose at home next. That's going to be a tough one. We are good at home, but Montrose are, yeah, they've been good. They just beat us twice recently as well. Hire Barry Fry as your assistant. I wouldn't mind that. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to afford him. Love Barry Fry. How much? If you know the clip, you know. How much? Rejected it, but had a meeting with him and he wants £575,000 a week. That is a deluded man. Right, we're speaking to Cammy Wright. A terrible record against Stuart Petrie. Okay. Cheers, Cammy. Do you think it's important to lay this particular record to rest? I want to win every match. Yeah, he's good at football. Yeah, we're good at home. Ellis is good at football. Barry Fry's a Birmingham legend. What is it? Is it Peterborough owned? Was it Peterborough owned? I'd be fuming after every loss. I'd be saying you need to buck up your ideas. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah, I thought it was. The clip I'm on about, I'm fairly sure, is from a Peterborough documentary. It's when he does the negotiations, signing that player. Hello, young man. Welcome aboard, my man. It's a great clip. If you haven't seen it, look up Barry Fry negotiations or something like that. It's a great clip. Some clubs are set to release youth players. We could do with some of them. He still owns Peterborough, right? Okay. Well, we got one over on him up the town. That was an incredibly cold coffee. I love Neil Warnock. I think it's hard not to. I think it's very hard not to. Right, tactical advice. What are they saying? They're saying to go positive, deeper defensive line, higher tempo, shoot on sight, pushed up, but play a deeper defensive line. Make that make sense. Crichton needs to go, I think. I think we need a new assistant next season. It was obviously annoying, but I don't mind giving him another win. Oh, it's why... funny man he is, Yoni, you're right. It's why Blues fans weren't so bad losing to Peterborough last season because of Barry Fred. Right, I'm with you. Neil Warnock is a championship manager at best. Yeah, you might be right there. Hang on, sorry, I just had my door go. Don't know what that was. Contradictory statements. What was, sorry? What was? Right, we need... Yeah, we will go positive at home. We are going to go a deeper line. We won't go a lower line of engagement. We won't play through. We're going to discourage long shots because we're not very good at them. Stop the crosses. Oh, what they told you to do? Yeah, exactly. That's it. Right. What do we do here then? What do we do here? Team-wise, Stevie May, I might start him on the wing. I'm going to start Dixon Peters. I mean, yeah, he might not be our best striker stats-wise, but he's the only player that scores goals. So at what point do you just go with it? I don't think he tracks, though, so we will leave him up there. We'll go with that. And I think I'm going to start Pignatiello today. I'm going to go deep line playmaker. Well, I don't think Barry Fry owns Peterborough. That's Dara Makatoni, but Fry is a role at Peterborough. Right, okay. I know that he did. I thought that he didn't now. I'm going to go Mitchell to start today. 2-1 win at home to Benfica. Pretty much guaranteed the playoffs at least. Go on, Jack. Everton are flying. Everton are flying. Right, Matt's gone for a career path quiz. Let me get that set up quickly. Let me do that before we play. Again, close your eyes in case the answers come up on the screen. I hope it comes up on the right one. No, we're all good. This one might be a bit easy, I think. This might be a little bit easy. McAnthony or something? Is DMAC for short? Right, okay. I reckon this one might be a little bit easy, this quiz. Let me just... where are my alerts? Not alerts, sorry, commands is what I'm looking for. Here we are, it's a quiz down here. There we go. So the quiz is now live. So exclamation mark quiz for the teams. The teams we're looking for is the career path of a player who played for Blackpool, Macclesfield, Stockport, Rochdale, Bristol Rovers, Southampton, Liverpool, West Brom and Cardiff. That's your teams. I feel like that's a bit of an easy one today. That one's a bit of an easier one, I reckon. Great and more, how are we? Welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in, as always. Afternoon, hope all is well. I'm very, very well. I hope you're doing the same. Happy Thursday to you. Thank you for being here. Right, we've got a big game at Montrose now. Matt's not got the quiz yet. Matt's not got the quiz yet. It's risky. Might get beaten to it. I feel like that's a bit of an easier one today. Right, come on then. It's a big game. I mean, our season is still pretty much done. I don't think we can really look at the playoffs, but there's still a glimmer of hope. We have secured survival, but we just want to end strong now, really. That's my main thing now, is I just want to end strong. So let's get the opposition instructions on. There's tons of Southampton to Liverpool. There are indeed. There are indeed. Right, come on then. Come on then. Let's hope for a positive performance. We've not been very good these last few games. The only wins we've got, we've very much been scraping 1-0 wins. Jack has come in with an answer that is correct. It is indeed Ricky Lambert is the answer. The answer is Ricky Lambert. You are correct, Jack. Only Saints of Liverpool I can think of. For me, go on, Keithy. Oh, it's a great finish. We are very much going to be having a look at it, signing him permanently. What a finish that was. Scott Keith, the youngster, puts us 1-0 up. Jack, yeah, so for me it was the Rovers. Rovers to Southampton, I thought was the tell on that one. I'm going purely off of Wikipedia. Oh, he did. I remember him playing against Swindon. Is why I remember Rovers. Matt, that will very much have to be taken up with Wikipedia if you believe that to be incorrect. That these career paths are taken straight from the page. I just know he played for Saints and Liverpool. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the main teams, but he was at Rovers for quite a while. Loved scoring against us. Right, we're playing really, really well here at the moment. When did he play for West Brom? I would have to look it up. I don't know. When I was looking these up, he was on the list. I would have to check. I don't know the years. That's in order, is the teams there. So it would have been later in his career. Win that, please. Oh, no. That's offside. Thank you. Lino has saved us there. 15-16. Welcome back, sir. Mr. Bonga, I hope you're very, very well. Home from work. Get your feet up. Get yourself a beveragino. And, watch Edinburgh hopefully win some games. And get the printer on. What's it working on at the moment? Always interested to hear the printer projects. Right, this has been a good first half stats-wise at the moment, and we're leading after that brilliant finish from Keith. That's what's confused me. Yeah, so I just I can't picture him in a West Brom shirt, but like I say, I check these things. After the previous ones where you said I had missed teams, I double-checked before I put them together. Been printing some lamps today. Sister been working from home, so been setting them off. Good stuff. So is it something, can you sort of leave it going whilst you're at work, or is it something you want to be there for? I don't remember any other teams to Southampton or Liverpool. I mean, that is probably where he's mostly remembered, Ricky Lambert. For me, being a Swindon fan, I remember him haunting Swindon for Rovers. He was very, very good at Bristol Rovers. You could see that he was a level above, hence then ended up at Southampton and Liverpool. Hate playing at Anfield, I can imagine, Jack. Most teams probably do. I know there's loads of Southampton and Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool went through a stage of raiding Southampton, really, didn't they? So what have you got? You've got... Was Van Dijk straight to there? Was Van Dijk... I don't know if I'm making that up. But what? You've got Mane... You've got... I've gone blank now. Generally can just set them off and leave them, but sometimes is a bit babysitting is needed. Right, okay, what, can it sort of stop working and things? Forgot you played for Saints? So did I after saying it, Jack. I was thinking, and I was like, that jumped straight to my head, but I don't know if I'm wrong. Lallana, good shout. I feel like there's another centre-back. Who am I forgetting? There's loads that have gone from Southampton to Liverpool. Klein? Did Klein go that way? Ings, didn't he do that? Did he go straight there to Liverpool? I feel like Nathaniel Klein, or was that the other way? I can't remember which way that happened. I feel like there's another centre-back. Did Fonte play for Liverpool? I think he might have done Klein. No, Fonte didn't play for Liverpool. I feel like there's another centre-back. Can't remember who, though. Like I had one the other day that actually was about to run out of the colour and thankfully caught it just as it was running out and put another spool in. Right, okay, so what happens if it runs out of the colour? Bongo, will it try and carry on? But obviously not have adequate colour. Fonte played for West Ham, Palace, Southampton, Lille, among others, I'm pretty sure. Right, okay. Oh, it just stops. Right, okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. Right, we need to leave it as is for now. I don't know why. I'm trying to change it. East Kilbride have beaten Stenhouse. East Kilbride have been fantastic this season. I have to hold my hands up. They came up with us, and they've been, fantastic. They've been winning a lot of games, and they're right up there. And they're set to use other spools on the other. Right, okay. Lovren. There you go, Matt. Lovren is who I was thinking of. Benny, how are we? Happy Thursday, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. I know last we heard you were feeling 95% of your healthy self. I hope the final 5% has recovered. That's a great save, McAdams. I forgot to start Damus today. That was going to be my plan. I hope you're now feeling 100%. I'm very, very well. We're coming towards the end of our season. Can't really do much, to be honest. We've secured survival, but it looks like that's all we can get. But how is everything in the world of Benny? Welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. That's 1-1. That's frustrating. I'm 100% back, but work is stressful. I know the feeling at the moment. It's very full on at work for me at the moment. I am streaming myself, probably for another sort of 30, 45 minutes, something like that. And then I'm logging back on to work for the evening, which is, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm glad you're feeling 100%. It's a pleasure to have you in as always. And I hope you've had an excellent week so far, despite the stresses of work. We're nearly at the weekend. We're nearly there, aren't we? We'll make it. We'll make it. We just might have to crawl our way there. Right, Stevie May's not been very good. We're going to take him off. We're going to get Connolly on. We will also... We'll give Guthrie. We'll give Guthrie the rest of the game. Channel forward. He doesn't like doing that. I think he likes tracking, doesn't he? Yes, good. We like someone that tracks. 1-1. We'll kind of leave it as is, I think. I mean, Pignatiello is going to go into right back, and we'll bring on Williams, I think. And we'll have him sit now. We'll, try and get a little bit more solid. Hopefully that can spark something. I mean, we've played quite well today, considering how bad we were against Montrose in the last two games. We've been better today. Stenhousemuir equalised against East Kilbride. Kelty Hart's now beaten a lower. Doesn't really, like I say, it's not really anything that does anything for us. We kind of just, it's a bit of a meaningless end to the season. East Kilbride now beaten Stenhousemuir. They love winning games. We need a season like that next season. They very much, carried on the momentum of their promotion. I mean, they won League 2, we were playoffs, so that probably helped them coming up as league winners. But they've been flying this season. Keep going, Connolly, please. Get a good ball in the box. Oh, it's dangerous. It's just not beat the defender. Get another one in. Go yourself. Come on, Connolly. Get in. Great finish. Great finish. Really happy with that. Go on, Connolly. Look, gets around the fullback. Still a lot of work to do here. Oh, it's a good finish. It's a good finish. I'm happy with that. But otherwise, got an electric screwdriver to help me build some of my projects. Right. Okay. What? So you have to do a bit of the manual labour as well. We are going to make some changes. We're going to bring this down to cautious. I'm going to start to waste a bit of time. Bring that down. We also... How many subs have I got? I've got 2 more to make. I think we will... McGrattan's been good, but we're going to bring him Heinze on for the fresh legs. Keith's been really good. But again, I'm just thinking fresh legs. Putting together a controller ATM with some components I got. What sort of controller? Like a gaming controller? Or bring Kerr on there. You can stay as a deep line playmaker. Right, come on. Let's hopefully we can see this out. This will be a really positive result, actually. Oh, it's for some RC cars. Right, okay, that sounds cool. I look forward to seeing a picture of that. Let's get this over the line, Edinburgh. Come on. Come on, up the city. Come on. Hamilton beating these 5. We didn't really need Hamilton to win if we were going to hope for some playoffs. Bit of Will Young. Good song. This is bringing noughties. Bringing noughties back. Right. Slow it down. Nice and short. The show I went to see, not on my week off, the one before that, show I saw in Oxford, Inside Number 9, if anyone's seen the BBC show, saw it. It was bizarre, actually. Will Young was actually in it, and he sang this song on stage. Had no relevance to the story, really, but nonetheless, I could say I've seen Will Young. Come on, then, let's see this out. We've been really good today, stats-wise. We've played much better than we have been. McAdams is giving me a bit of a headache because he's been better today. One big save, I remember. I was going to let Damus see out the season, but I forgot. And now McAdams has had a better game. Don't just lose it, please. Oh, I thought Heinze was just going to steal that one. We're going to be attacked, aren't we? Oh no, that one ball over the top. It's all going to... Oh, it's a great finish. We've thrown it away. We've thrown it away. Print the parts for the car's controller and the boards going along the gears, etc. to make some pretty interesting projects. That does sound cool, Bongo. It's one ball over the top again. This is too often for us. McAdams just gets chipped there. Maybe we do let Damus finish. Oh, we tried to see a game out. Oh, it's straight from kickoff. We tried to see a game out, and it looks like we've thrown it away. Sacked a lot. Bongo, you might be right. Unless we can grab a goal here now. Go on, Heinze. Do something with it. Just in here. Get a good ball in. Let's get a good ball in. Keefe. McGuffrey. Someone shoot. It's a goal from kickoff. Come on. Connolly. 2 from Connolly off the bench. Just had one of those moments in a rival game in which I put get stuck in on and my 8 aggression centre-back snaps my opponent ankle. Class. Straight red, I assume. Still sacked a lot. Bongo's still not happy. Shouldn't have come down to this. Oh, Connolly off the bench. Grabs 2 goals. Was it 2? Yeah, 2 for Connolly. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Let's not throw it away, please. Blow the whistle, ref. How long are we playing? What are we doing? Go on then. You're in, Guthrie. Finish it. Oh, it's not good enough. That needs to be a goal. Guthrie's not had a good season. That's a big win, though. That's a really, really big win. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. What does that do for the league? Aiden is just different gravy. Great and more. You are correct. 2 goals off the bench as well. 3 points, Bongo. Oh, it's big. It's big. I don't know what that does for the table. Let's have a look. We need a lot of favours done for us to think about anything. Nah, look, we're still a long way off. So that drops Montrose, though, out of the playoffs. They're not going to be happy with that. But we are now. That makes it really, really tight, actually. So we're now... I don't know why that hurt my head. 6 points. 6 points off of the playoffs. With a game in hand on Inverness, but not on Montrose. We need some favours done of us. We do have some really, really tough games to come, though. So I know we've got to play East Fife. We've got to play Alloa. We have to play Greenock Morton. We have to play East Kilbride. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think it's a little bit of a miracle needed for us to get anything more than just survival. But if we can end strong, I'll be very, very happy. I thought we deserved that, yeah. Yeah, that was a great goal. Alex Samuel. I don't want to talk about him. Connolly was class. Don't want to talk about mind games. I like winning games of football. Right. I mean, who have we got next then? So we got East Fife next, away from home. Then we've got East Kilbride at home. a lower away, Greenock Morton at home, then County Hearts. So the thing is, the winnable games there are all away. The tough games are at home. So it could go in our favour. We've been really, really good at home this season. I mean, we're very much just... I don't remember the last time we won 2 in a row. Look, it's... I mean, we win at home and we lose away. That's all we're doing at the moment. We're losing every away game. Hopefully we can turn that around against East Kilbride, I was going to say. East Fife next. But yeah, we need a miracle if we're going to get playoffs. I don't think that that's realistic. Just want to end strong now. I am going to let Damus see out the season in goal. I've not been happy with McAdams' performances. Kerr's still moaning. He doesn't want to leave. So then get out of my office. Get out the office. Right. Board are delighted with the club's vision. That's good. Give me a new contract then. Right. What are they happy about? Growing the club's reputation. Oh, it's just desired. I was going to say, are they saying I haven't? I mean, so avoid relegation. They're happy with that. We've done that. Work within the wage budget. We're also doing that. Another big thing, my centre back just kicked out at the attacker minute and got no cards. Wow. Sounds like a rivalry game for the ages going on over there, Jack. Sounds like carnage. Right, okay. Right, what's going on there? Oh no, that's from last game. I thought there was some movement in the league, but that just looks like that's from the weekend. Connolly in team of the week, sorry. What do I do for work? I work for a bank, Yoni Wick. I work for a bank. Yeah, that is my day job. And then I do this for fun in the evenings. What about yourself? I mean, don't feel like you have to answer. Usually ask for a return. Right, I work in IT. Oh, that's really interesting. I've never really been IT brained, as you'd learn very quickly from seeing me try to work out how to stream. My brother works in IT though. It's the place to be, I think. It is the place to be. They're saying to play Nicole. That's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Right, we could really do with a win here. If we can put this bad run of form away from home, who's taking the press conference? It's just Cammy Wright. I'm sending the assistant to that. Bongo, no need to bring that up, is there? The HDMI. The context of that being that my stream was crashing for 2 months straight, and it's because I plugged the HDMI into the wrong place. Don't want to talk about it, to be honest. I'm over it. Much higher defensive line. We're not going to do that. Play through the press. Nice. Higher tempo and shooting on. So rookie effort. That very much explains my IT abilities, Yoni. Very much. Right. We need a win here. We need a win. This is an important one. Like I said, I mean, I keep saying we don't have a chance, but a man can dream. We can hope for the best. We can hope for the best. We're going to need to win this if we want the dream to stay alive. I think we're going to keep it as is. No, we're going to let Damus start this one, though. McAdams isn't even going to travel. We're going to give Damus the starting position. He can be a ball-playing keeper if he wants to. We're not going to have him sweep, but we'll have him there. We are going to go... Yeah, no, we're going to stay positive for this one. We're going to bring that up. We are going to... We're already stopping crosses. That's good. We're going to play through the press. And that's going to be all that we change. Right, big game then. 3 points here would be fantastic. We really, really need it if we're going to get anything more than just survival this season. It's a tall ask getting more than that this is. I mean, I think this is a winnable game. But we've really, really struggled away from home. Hopefully, this is where we put that to bed. got a lower away from home, and then the rest of it. Oh no, a lower and Kelty Hearts away from home. The other two are home games. Greenock Morton already leading Kelty Hearts. Let's try and put this poor away form behind us. We look like we started positively at least. Let's keep an eye on the scores. So what do we need? We need Inverness. Inverness and Montrose are playing. So really, we could do with a draw there, but Inverness have just taken the lead. Montrose look like they could be throwing away their dream of playoffs. But yeah, a draw there would probably do us the best. I mean, we have to win anyway. So the main result we need is 3 points here. But if we were to have a favour done for us, I think a draw there would be really, really handy. But not to be at the moment. Inverness now 2-0 up as well. So that doesn't look like that's going to happen over there. But like I say, it doesn't really matter unless we win. So it doesn't matter. And until we're leading, we don't have to look elsewhere. Dixon Peters, come on then. Keep going, lad. Keep going. Into Pignatiello. Get it across, Mitchell. That's a great ball. McGrath. Just too much end of that one. Unfortunate. That was a good chance. That was a big chance. Still 2-0 Inverness. I'm keeping an eye like it matters. It doesn't yet. We need to win. Keep the ball, please. Don't just lump it. Okay, I thought he just lumped that then. I didn't like the angle. I saw that. But we're keeping... Oh, what have we done? That's too easy. And he's in. And we concede it. Too many times we're the architect of our downfall. We keep giving the ball away sloppy. What is that? It's so infuriating. That's a terrible goal. Too easy round the centre-back. Well, it really doesn't matter what's going on at Inverness if we're going to lose. We just can't play away from home at the moment. Really, really bad. Unless we're going to get it straight back. Oh, I nearly celebrated. It's a great save. Nearly celebrated that one. Oh, I mean, stats-wise, we're looking good. Righty, how are you, my friend? Where's the cap at that? It's been an up and down sort of season. We've secured survival in League One, so that's all that we needed this season. But we just can't win a game away from home. So unfortunately, that's going to be all it is for us this season. How are you doing there, Righty? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you as always. We've just, we're really just not good enough away from home. We only win games at home. That's just too easy again. It's going to be 2. No, that one's at the bar. This was a winnable game, and it just really infuriates me when we give we give possession away and go and concede. We just need to cut that out. That's not good enough, but it is what it is. It's all going to be something we need to work on for next season. Let's not let this go to 2. Good save, Damus. It's we just need to get ourselves. It looks like we're just going to stumble towards the end of the season now. We're not going to make anything happen. There's still a slight glimmer of potential playoffs, but we need to start winning games away from home, and we need some favours done for us. So it's not looking like it's going to happen. How are you there, Righty? Thank you for tuning in as always. Right, that's half time. Not good enough there. 2-0 win away at Sunderland. First game, lovely. Love that, Ben. So has Bowen gone? And what signings have you made? Crikey, sounds rough. Hope next season's better. The problem was we started really, really well this season, and we were sort of yo-yoing between 3rd and 4th. So I was thinking we could potentially do back-to-back playoffs after going up last season. But it's not been a very good second half of the season. Now he's still here. Nobody's come in for him. That's nice. Take that. Right, we're going to make the one change there. And we'll leave it. We haven't played that badly. It's just these sloppy passes I need to cut out. And I don't really know how, what I can tweak. So to say, just don't pass to the players that aren't in the same colour shirt as you. You'd think that would go without saying, but that's a good ball across. McGrattan's going to have a go. It's a goal. Come on. Come on. That's a good start to the second half. McGrattan, great finish. All good, man. By the way, just been getting in the Xmas spirit. Put the lights up in my room. Love that, right? Yes, we've we've decorated. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit blurred at the moment, but when we go to the chatting screen, it won't be. So we've got the tree up in the office. But yeah, we've got the tree in the living room. We're doing the outside lights at the weekend. Did a goal shot, did indeed, Bonga. Hopefully we can kick on from there. A lower, a beaten Stenhouse. Look at the size of that. It's a 4-foot tree, this one. 4-foot tree. Little Amazon jobby. East Kilbride are beating Hamilton. Inverness still 2-0 up. Greenock Morton beating Kelty Hearts. Goals everywhere in the league at the moment. Let's kick on. Come on. We need 3 points here. Jay Gallich has been on fire for East Kilbride. And I'm still not over it. It was brilliant for us on loan last season. Yoni Wick, goals. That is describing this weekend in Scottish League 2. Keep going then, Connolly. Starman, keep it going. Come on. Go on, Dixon Peters. He's had a go. Oh my God, what a finish. Unreal from Dixon Peters. I don't know where it's come from. His stats are really not good. But he just keeps doing this. What a player. Little touch out of his feet. Pick that out, keeper. That's a big goal. Come on. Fantastic. May or may not have made a chant for Connolly to the tune of Valerie. Great and more. I love that. And I want that happening in the Great and More household every time Connolly grabs a goal. Why don't you stick one in the net, Connolly? That's the way we'll do it. Very musical from me. Right, come on. Let's not throw it away, though. I'm all excited now. Connolly, good foot in there. Win the header. Oh, no, he's in. And it's 2-2. It's 2-2. We just can't defend. We need a new defence. Yoni Wick, we've already not been disciplined. Oh, that's terrible. Who's this here? That's Fordyce, isn't it? He's played him on. That's poor. That's poor. You're coming off. He's had a good game, but that is poor. I'm going to put Pignatiello in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Lynch. I think Grant's not had a good game. We'll bring Kerr on. Bring Stevie May on out here. We're going to stay positive because we've been playing well. We just... It's frustrating. We just can't defend. We've got a chance here to stop the haunting of away games. It's like we don't want to, though. Are we going to get a chance? They look like they've kicked on a little bit late in this game. They're going to come at us. Good header, Lynchy. Well done. Right, come on then. Get moving. Oh, it's a good tackle. It's not going to be our highlight, is it? This isn't for us. So much space out here. Please don't throw it away, lads. Luckily, that's gone over. I wasn't nervous at all, promise. I wasn't nervous. Right, final 5 minutes. How's Swindon been recently? So we just beat Peterborough in the Pizza Cup. Not the Pizza Cup, whatever it's called now. Football League Trophy, whatever it is. So that's really good. And yeah, we're still right up there. We're still right up there right here. We look like we should hopefully get automatic promotion. Still trying not to get too ahead of myself. But it's looking quite good. That was called the Papa John's. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, I mean, it's the second League One team we've beat, which is really, really good. We just need to keep it going. Right, I don't know whether we go for this or not. Third League One team. Pizza Cup. So what I mean by that, Yoni, if you weren't aware of what it's called, it was called the Papa John's Trophy. So I call it the Pizza Cup. But I don't know what it's called now. EFL Trophy, I think it's called. This looks like this is going to be a draw, doesn't it? Unless we throw it away in injury time. Reading, Rotherham, Peterborough. Yes, of course, yeah. Forgot about Reading in the group stage. Honours even then. That was a winnable game. That's frustrating. Inverness are up to third. So they beat Hamilton, but we didn't capitalise on that. So we now are 6 points off of playoffs. Okay, I think we're going to have to settle for just surviving this season. You were unlucky today because you played well. I'll let Crichton be nice today. I don't think we can get... I mean, we obviously can. Greenock Morton have got themselves a playoff spot. I don't want to talk to the press after that one. Too frustrated after that. What time is it? 7. I think I am probably going to leave it there for now. What have we got? We've got 4 games left. So we will finish the season tomorrow. We'll be back at 6 p.m. tomorrow. We'll also have the update, so we'll be able to shout at our players some more. It's not showing, but we do have 4 fixtures left. We've got East Kilbride, second place at home. Then we've got bottom of the table, Alloa away. Then we've got top of the table, Greenock Morton at home. And then we go away to 7th place, Kelty Hearts. So, I mean, it's going to take a miracle for us not if we were to hope for playoffs. But hopefully we can just end strong. Great stream. Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being here. I'm going to jump off because, yeah, like I say, I want to grab some dinner and stuff. I've got to do some work this evening. And I want to have the footy on as well. So I'm going to grab myself some food. Cheers for the stream, sir. No need to thank me, Bongo. Thank you for being here. Absolute legends, all of you. So let me save this. And then we are going to have a look at who is live for a raid. Catch you next time, sir. Dave, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Will we only pop my head in tomorrow too? That's fine. I know you've got your Christmas party. I'm more excited for you to have the food than you probably are. I hope it's fantastic. But let's jump over to the other screen. Let's just get that off. There we go. Now we can see the tree. We'll have a proper look at the tree now. There we go. Look at it. And we got the sign working now. We've even got my name up there. Look at this. Professional streamer and all that. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm sure you're looking forward to it as well, Bongo. Also, thank you for reminding me there's a game to watch tonight. I'll pop that on whilst cooking. Love that, Dave. I'm buzzing to stuff my face. That's what it's all about, Bongo. Moving up in the world. I'm not sure about that, righty, but we'll try nonetheless. So let's have a look now. Who's online for us to send a raid over to? If anyone has any suggestions, I'm willing to listen, but I can't guarantee that's where we'll go, but I'm willing to listen. So who's on? I'll tell you what. No, we'll go to Rocco. Let's go over to Rocco because he very kindly raided us yesterday. So let's go over there. I know it's a bit of a change of pace. He's a FIFA streamer, but we love Rocco around here. So let's go over and say hello. If you're not following him already, then you're doing something wrong. But yeah, nonetheless, let's drop some follows. Let's say hello. Main thing I want to say, as always, thank you very much for being here tonight. I appreciate it very, very much. I know there's lots and lots of streams you can be in, so the fact that you spend any time here really does mean the world to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the follows as well. And this, yeah, thank you for watching both on Twitch and on YouTube. I appreciate you all. Your time is not taken for granted around here. I will be back tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. So I hope to see you there. We're going to finish the season, maybe get ourselves into pre-season. We'll see how that goes. It looks like another season in League One, but we'll see what happens. If you're in the Discord, I'm sure we'll catch up. But if not, have an excellent rest of your evening. Enjoy the football. Hope to see you tomorrow. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone. I'll catch you next time. See you later.